Hello, my class. Today we are going to be doing an illusion drawing. So an illusion is something that tricks the eye. And so this is tricking your eyes into thinking that these are all rounded. And so it's really fun, it's really colorful. Let me show you how you can make this drawing. So to begin, it looks complicated, but it's pretty easy. What you're going to do, I'm using a marker. As always, I recommend that you use a pencil. I'm just using a marker so that you can see my lines really well. So I'm going to make 3 long squiggly lines. My paper is portrait or vertical, the long way, and I'm going to make 3 squiggly lines across, and I'll show you what that looks like. You want them to be big curves. You don't want them to be little small coils, but just some nice big squiggles, whichever way you want them to go. Okay. Once you have your 3 squiggly lines, you're going to make a squiggly line that goes across the middle of your page, like this. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to create the lines that are going across all of them. And the way that we're going to do that is everything above this line is going to be a curved line that curves down, think rainbow, and everything that is down here is going to be a curved line going up, think smiley face. Okay? So the more lines you make, the more coloring you're going to have to do. Okay, so keep that in mind. You want medium spaces between your lines. If there's too many, it's going to get really complicated. So to begin, I'm going to make some rainbow lines that just go from the side and connect. So a rainbow line above that one and connecting to this line over here. Okay. Now, when I go to make lines next door, I want them to be at the same spot that I ended each of these lines. Okay, so I'm still doing rainbow lines, but I'm going to start where I ended the last one, and I'll make another rainbow. Start at the line here, make another rainbow. Okay, and the same thing with the next row. Okay, and the next row. Keep going. Down below, I'm going to be making the smiley face curve, okay? And I'll go from the side to the edge of my line for each of these on top of each other, okay? And then same thing over here. I want it to be the smiley kind of line, but I'm starting at the spot where I stopped. Smiley line until I reach the side, okay? So I'll keep doing that. And I'll do that over on this side too, at the same point where I made the line until I connect to the other side. Okay, so you're going to keep doing that until you have something that looks like this. Okay, once you have all your lines, then it's time to color. Okay, I am going to choose 3 colors. You can choose more than that. You can also choose less than that. But I think 3 colors are fun. So I'm going to choose these 3 colors. And I'm just going to color in a pattern. Okay? Now, when I color these, to make it really pop and look like the lines are curving, here's what I'm going to do. Okay? So I'm going to color this section in this corner. Okay? When I'm coming from the edge, I'm not going to color super hard because that's just going to make my crayon get wasted, but I'm going to color, press down on my crayon a bit. And then same thing on the edge next to the line, I'll press down on my crayon a bit. Then in the center, I'm going to color really light with my crayon. Okay, color it really light so that the center is lighter than the edges. Okay, I'll do the same thing. So I'm using my next color on the part below it. And I'm going to press harder on my crayon when I'm coloring in the edges. And then I'll color lightly with my crayon in the center. Okay. Now I'm using my next color, same thing. Press harder on the sides and then lighter in the center. Okay. And as I keep going, it's going to make it pop out, and I'll go all the way down with this pattern. And then I'll do the next section. And again, I'll color in just a bit harder on the sides. And then in the middle, I'll color lighter. Okay. And I just keep going with my pattern until the entire thing is filled in. Okay. So that's just an example of coloring. Let me show you how it will look when it's finished again. So it'll look just like this. And as you can see, I colored darker on the sides and I colored lighter in the center. Okay. Now this is going to take some patience and it's going to take a little bit of time. So when you're ready to show me on your Screencastify, you totally can. If you don't want to do the coloring darker on the sides and you just want to color it however you want to color it, that's totally fine. It's your art and you can make that choice. Just show me whatever you create. I'm sure it'll be lovely. All right. Have a great day.